You're lying. You know one exists. You told him about it. You told him about the Elder Wand and where he could go looking for it.
Cue the creepy music and break out the hankies. That's a scene from the final Harry Potter movie. Of course, if you're a movie lover and if you love Harry Potter books, you're talking about this. Mr. Moviefone has already seen the movie to tell you if it's worth your time. Well, come on, it's the end of an era. Of course it's worth your time if you're a big Harry Potter fan. But what'd you think? Did it answer questions? Well, did you feel, okay, this is the final scene?
You know what? I sort of did. I thought that they... And scene. I thought that they wrapped it up very, very well. You know, Robin, I'm a Potter pooper. Like, I've never even been a big fan of this stuff. Yeah. But I got to tell you, this latest Harry Potter movie it's got a ton of heart. It's got a ton of action. Where I felt like the first part of the Deathly Hallows, it was just the kids wandering around in the forest for about 2 hours. I got to tell you, I was riveted from moment one until the very end of this movie. I think it's a fantastic way for this just unbelievably successful movie franchise to go out. Most movies just wither away till they can't milk it for any more money. And I got to tell you, it was a big part of my life. I have a 21-year-old son right now who was 9 or 10 when this whole thing started. And we've really gone through the whole thing together. So it's the end of a franchise. It's the end of an era. And here's the headline. Harry Potter saves summer. It is an incredible movie. Everybody's going to love it. They really are.
I'm glad to see that you see some passages where you actually see video when the kids were younger, since this is like a 10-year movie span here.
Yeah, it's great how they've tied the whole thing together. I couldn't have been more pleased. So far, summer's not been great. And literally, this is the movie that saves summer, if you asked me. Okay. So, fans are going to love it. Non-fans are going to love it. It's great. It's really, really great.
Okay, now, that may be for the older kids, but if you have, say, 4-year-olds, you also are in the luck for the movies this weekend. Here comes Sweet Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, it's the tubby little cubby all stuffed with fluff. And you're right, there is something for kids of all ages at the movies this weekend, and this is Winnie the Pooh, a brand new adventure. I loved it, Robin. I don't know, I got the sickness this weekend. There's something wrong with me, but this was traditional 2D animation. It's terrifically done. It's a great example of how you don't need big effects to have a nice movie. The movie's got a ton of heart. I think it's the perfect introduction to take your little tyke to the movie theater. It's only an hour long, which is perfect.
Yeah.
And so it's not too long, and they're going to love it. You're going to love it. It's kind of a throwback. And I have an 18-year-old daughter. We walked out of the movie, and she said, "Dad, I love Winnie the Pooh." And I just thought, how awesome is that? So it's
an
18-year-old said that. For the audience too.
That's sweet. That's
What's
sweet.
That?
I said an 18-year-old said that. To Daddy, no less.
How great is that?
Thank you so